everyone, it's me, Daren at Madcap Toys. We're back in the toy barn. Kathy's over there to my left.
Hey, how's it going?
And we are doing another video. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different. We've only got, what, 6, 7 items going out today? 6 items, but we've got to send out an order tomorrow. So instead of just doing 2 or 3 items going out, we're trying to give these people that purchased off of us credit, because we want them to see that we are being as fair as we can, because we know everyone likes to see their items going out and get their name mentioned. We appreciate it, and we want to give you guys all the due diligence that we should, say thank you as best we can. But today's video is going to be a tad shorter because we don't have as many items that are going to go out. But we've sold on, is it just eBay?
eBay, The Godfather, and Mercari.
eBay and Godfather so far. But I will say this, Mercari has been doing very well. Actually, I want to say last week, Mercari outsold eBay 2 or 3 different times during the week. Now, keep in mind, on the main store, we did do the reboot and went through everything, fine-tuned everything. So our sales are starting to pick back up on the main store. We're running, Kathy, I think, is running a lot of free shipping promotions on the secondary store.
Madcap Toys Plus, yes.
So check that out. We got a few items that we are starting to also do a little bit of free shipping for you coin lovers out there. So you want to check out that. And most of the items should be designated in the free shipping category, but some of the coins will be in the coin category as well. So you guys that are out there, the big coin lovers, check that out. We are looking into doing some of that with some of the newer comics that we're going to be putting out as soon as we get our pricing adjusted and check and see what we got exactly into them and what each item is worth and what we've got to get out of them. So be ready for that, guys. I'm not going to keep going on because today I've been busy outside mowing all day because we got a big storm coming in. We hope it's mellow. I don't know. We sort of got that going on there, but I wanted to get it done. I'm a little tired, so I'm going to pass it, Kathy, but thank you guys for watching with us.
All right. Hey folks, Kathy here from Madcap Toys. You are back in the toy barn. And what is he saying about a short video? I can talk and talk and talk, right? It's going to be okay. Oh, I've got some things to share. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, remember the Reseller Community Facebook group. The link is in the description below. Well, it's a win-win situation. Right. You know, you can list all, and I've seen you guys, some of our group members, even last night, had shared what they purchased over the weekend to list on their online platforms, and what they're currently listing, what they're selling. So join us. It's great to see what people can find. Love the finds. Brenda, I love what you've got that you purchased that you're going to be listing in your home and garden. Keep it coming. Jordan, the Hoarding King, the silver that you put on and listed, absolutely fantastic. So take advantage of it, guys. It doesn't cost a thing to be a part of it, and also you get to be amongst the reselling group of any type of online platform that you sell on. Also, hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. And comments, you know, we love them, guys. Just keep them on coming. We appreciate each and every one of you. You know, I'm excited. A couple weeks away is my birthday, but the greatest thing is I finally found something I really wanted after 2 straight days of finding it. So it just puts a little joy in your heart when you order something and you know it's on its way. It's always
is this
really, really cool.
A lot of money or what?
Oh, it's all my money. It won't affect him. He won't even know it happened, so it's all good. Right?
One of those hidden treasures, huh?
All the hidden treasures. So, like, Daren has a 10% that he uses on his eBay earnings and all that. I have a 10% earning on what I do with my day job and otherwise. So, yeah. And when your card gives you some cash back earnings, it's a win-win. It's a free thing. So, hey, it's great, right?
She's in the mood.
I'm in the mood. All right. So,
hunting.
Let's talk, shall we? We've had listing results are getting better because the rereads, as you guys know, are done, right? So we're at $1,274.71. Of course,
we're about a week and a half behind. We're trying to catch it up.
Right. So we do need to make sure we catch it up. Well, we have been. The biggest thing that I have faced last night, and what he's faced, is you get a lot of little items like party supplies and things like that that cost less than $10. It takes a lot to make that much, so you can list a bunch of items, but if it doesn't add up to that pricing, then that, you know, that's
well, you can have, for instance, if you look back on my, I think it is Saturday, that was one of the days I actually hit a good mark for us at $215 and change. I like doing no less than 2 to 1,000.
Right, I understand that.
But like today so far, I'm going to try to work a little OT tonight when I get done eating and doing all the other stuff we got to do.
Yep.
I've only put on $49.84 today. Of course, I only got time because the showers is coming in to list small items. I've listed 8, but that items were so small, you're talking $6.
Right, and for me, I'm almost at that brink. I pretty much am at that brink of my store where I may have to put it as a basic because I'm at the brink of putting so many items on it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing there. But to talk about that in just a second. But yeah, so we're continuing to climb. I like to make sure that I at least list $100 a day. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's over that, but there's a lot of times like last night, it just didn't get there because even though, again, I put on enough items, it just didn't bring it to that dollar mark.
Right.
Like
Well, there's so many facets to this reselling life, honest with you. Like nearly every day. Tomorrow, I've got already a schedule going, and we've not even hit tomorrow yet. I've got to ship off, 6, 7 items there. Depends on if I get anything else tonight.
Well, sure.
That has to go out tomorrow, but we've got that. We got to do banking. And then, go to the exact shipping area.
Sure.
And that takes time in our area because you're hitting stoplights, the whole 9 yards. So,
it's normal reseller living, right, guys? At its finest. They know what it's like, right? They're not new to it. They do it too each and every day, right? 6 days a week at least, as long as the post office is open.
And then I've had supplies coming in, which I'm thankful for too.
We're trying by the way, we're trying a new supply thing. So Darren, we just got some from eBay shipping supplies. We got our padded bubble mailers, but also Darren is trying poly mailers that aren't padded, but they're more what do you call it, flexible plasticky kind?
I call them that,
which we're going to put things that won't get damaged in them, of course, that won't get cracked or broken, but even some like small little clothing pieces that are tiny, if we can fit those in there. So we're going to try to see if it helps us shipping wise. So we're going to be working on that.
Trying to basically not cut a corner per se, but try to make things a little bit more economical
for everyone and testing it out and seeing if it works. So that's a thing.
So I got 1,000 of them, so we'll know, right?
Should last me a good long time, guys, right? So hopefully it'll work out good. Things like we said that won't bend, break, bust.
It's small
things,
items,
non-plastic. So small items. Like I said, you can get small children's clothing that's really tiny. You can fit them in there, etc.
Little pairs of socks, etc.
That's what we're going to try to do with it. Also, I want to talk to you guys really quick on a subject that I had been learning about. And I want to make a shout out to him, and I'm going to contact him to let him know I'm shouting him out. Rockstar Flipper, we thank you so much for the video that you put up a few days ago in regards to how to boost your sales on eBay, which we all know. We all go to YouTube videos alike, and you see a lot of those different kinds of videos, right? One thing that he shared that I wanted to bring up, and of course we all look into it to learn how to create a sale event when we have our thing, where we have our our, what do you call, online thing. I mean, whether you have store or whatever. Also because for me at the time, I had been creating coupons, and for a while there, it was working very, very good.
Percentage sales.
But since the eBay algorithm, it's kind of not been as effective. Where now it seems like the trend has been going, heading towards the creating the sale event, or the markdown sale, is what they used to call it. Now it's sale event.
What you're meaning by that is basically, instead of using the coupon, we're going back to the percentage off.
Right, where it used to be called markdown sale, now it's called sale event. So they changed the wording again, right? And also he said besides that, there was something else that he did. So he created where he does, I'm not saying to do it, he does promoted listings at 2.5%. And we have played the game like y'all have, 9, 10, 11, back down to 2,
to let everyone know what worked, to see if there was any truth. I couldn't tell any difference. Frankly, I went as far up as 25% down to 2%. Now, people are going to think that's crazy. They didn't stay at 25%, but I left them there till me doing the schedule worked to where we could give it a couple of months to see. It did not move the bar at all,
right.
in my opinion.
So what I'm trying to get to for this subject, so I have at Madcap Toys, plus, other than what Madcap Toys has, is a regular free non-store 250 listings. So after Rockstar had mentioned what to do to kind of boost sales, I thought, okay, this is going to be cool. I'm going to try what he said to do, which is great, right? Set it 2.5 on the promoted listing. But when I wanted to go and create a sale event for a few days, if you don't have a store, I'm talking to eBay here, if you don't have a store subscription, if you're not basic, premium, etc., starter, whatever, and you just have the freebie 250, you can't do those things.
Nope.
You can't create a sale event. You can't create a coupon. The only thing you can do is set your promoted listing. So until I get a store subscription, you know, I can't do those things, which is on me, right? Because I'm going to do it. But the thing is, it's not fair to those folks.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Those folks, I mean, for those folks that don't have one, that they can't do those things unless they have a store. What's your idea?
But here's the thing. If you set them at, let's just use his thing, which I don't really totally accept that 2.5% is always going to work.
It may or may not.
Work for a while. Don't get me wrong. Because, I mean, everybody that gives out something, it's their opinion. And that's all we can ever say. Because, like, when I say something, it's my opinion.
Right.
Right? It may work for a while. But if eBay sees too many people doing it, they're going to mess it up.
Well, not just that.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking of, too, is I think 2.5% works on trending items that don't stick.
Yeah.
That don't stay around in the listing. Yeah. For more things that are high volume, like me and Daren, there's also a category of folks that do high volume selling that have a lot of things that aren't trending that stick around.
Long tail.
That I think that 2.5% would be too low on many things. Mm-hmm. That you would have to boost it up in order to get the visibility. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't say that to folks saying, hey, if yours isn't trending, hike up that promoted listings. But I'm just saying, in our case of what we do as high volume sellers, it makes sense if you put a higher promoted listing on those untrending items.
But again, like I said, everybody that's on YouTube, wherever, we're all giving you our best analysis at the time with the information we have, whether us, Rockstar, Shed Flips, Commonwealth, you name it, and it's just that because eBay can change the algorithm tomorrow.
They can change anything on the quick of a dime. So what you see, if this is if you check the date on this, if it's older than when you see it, then yes, things can change.
Give it 6 months, this may be out of date.
But my only point of that today is I found out and figured out that if you don't have a store subscription, the creating a sale event or creating a coupon doesn't apply until you
I never even thought of that.
So that's new. That's news. It may not be new to you, but it was new to me as of yesterday. So
yeah, but that's not going to apply to you for long.
No, it won't. No, and I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, nor am I stating that I'm got a hand cut off here, because I will be graduating to a store subscription probably before the end of the month, I would assume. But at this moment, what I'm trying to say is state a statement that anybody that doesn't have a store subscription on eBay, it doesn't look like you would be able to do the sales events, the coupons, etc. Which I don't really think is fair. I mean, everybody should be able to do what they want, even if they don't pay for a store subscription monthly.
Well, then here's
they should be able to put sales on their own items.
I bet you anything you can do ads off the site. You know, they're
I don't know.
Promoted plus,
you could do promoted listings, and you might be able to do promoted events. I didn't look. Let me know at the comments below. I don't know that. I'm not going to come out and say I do know.
Almost guarantee it.
But I can tell you from experience that the free people that don't pay for a store subscription, they can't do those things.
Right. Well,
but I wanted just to create to let you know that's something that I found out just by going on to see if I could do those same things. So.
There you go.
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Look over here on this one. So let's start off with Mercari. So we had a couple. It seems like we always sell seemingly currency or coins once a video, right?
Well, usually.
But you know what? I just found out that the currency is on eBay. So let's start with Mercari anyway, right?
Yeah, usually we do have somebody nipping at one of those two like a little fish, but you know, it don't always happen. But I'd say probably, would you say probably a good 85-90% of the time we do?
I could lean on 90%.
Yeah.
All right, so from the odds and ends parts tote, we did find Daren always every now and then has some sales when it comes to weapons and pieces. And this particular one is from the 80s. He put Hasbro, Lenard, G.I. Joe, Cobra replacement parts. Yeah. So it looks like there's a sign and some parts here.
It's got about everything.
It was really neat. Easy to find. I think I went through 1 or 2 odds and ends totes and found it the second time. And this particular item is going out to Juan Carlos. Thank you so much for $6 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Really, really nice. Juan Carlos going out.
Keep an eye out, Juan, if you're into building dioramas or stop motion videos. We have a lot more that's going to be going on, as well as for all the rest of the collectors out there. I just have to get them pictured and time to get them on.
Exactly. Time is of the essence. Oh, and here's something fun. You won't be able to see it in, or nor can I take it out because it is sealed. But it is so fun looking. If you can see just the picture I have here. Spooky just in time for the Halloween holiday. Really, really, really neat. And it lights up and it makes motion, but it lights up. Cool. And it unfolds to over 50 inches long. Wow. So the legs are really long.
That's a little over 4 foot.
And you notice on the body it has like a little button in the back where you can turn it on or off. So this came from an Amazon high piece count. So I was excited that it sold because I've had it for probably a year and a half at least.
Yeah. Was that an Eddie buy?
I don't know. It was in an Amazon piece count. Amazon piece, it can be anything. So this is from Cavertree, the Halloween spider. Giant furry spider unfolds to over 50 inches. And also says features 8 posable legs and eerie red eyes. So it shakes with the light on. Has a switch in the back. So really, really fun. And this furry spider is via UPS. It's going out to Sherry. Hey there, Sherry. Thanks so much. For $17.10.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So think about it. Pallet item. You know, maybe paid $3-4.50, selling it for $17.10, and there's no seller fees on the card.
I get some room. I'm out of room.
Yeah, we're working on our death pile, so it's starting to get a little bit crunchy.
Well, this eBay slowdown that we went through because of the reboot has not helped.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, now we're gonna move on to eBay. And Daren brought this in last night, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, we sold this. And he said,
Hocus Pocus.
I was going to make them guess. Okay, so
what show is it on?
All right. What
Christmas
show? See, he did it again.
I did not say which show.
Yeah, but
Christmas
now
show.
he gave it away, right?
No, I did not. There is a show. It's a specific group that it's with.
All right, so this came from the Berry Buy. From the Berry Buy. He just gives it away. Let's just say it. Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, there you go.
Hocus Pocus Magical Rabbit Plush Doll 12-inch. And it's going, and she used the extra 15% off August coupon. Awesome, awesome.
Okay, I got one for you.
And this is going out to Rebecca, and it sold, wow, for $15.98.
I got one for you.
Yes.
Who's the little girl that Hocus Pocus and Frosty were trying to get to stay warm so she wouldn't catch toad?
I know her by seeing her. I do not know her name.
She's blonde.
I don't know her name.
Okay, well, that's a question you can ask.
Well, why? Do you know the answer?
Yes, I do, but I'm not going to give it to you.
Sure. Sure. All right.
Hey,
all right. I'll let you have that.
I like it. I've got 6 grandkids.
I'll let you have that. Maybe. All right. Okay. Now we're here with the currency. So yes. So I went through the currency album and found some currency here, and of course I made sure it has the right serial number on there. Because Daren got quite a bit of a buy earlier this year, so I had to make sure it's the right one. 1957B silver certificate $1 bill note about uncirculated, found in the desk. Going out to John. Hi there, John. Thanks so much. For $9. Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Very, very good. Going out to you, John.
He did you a little bit of a deal.
Yep. Yep, he did.
I think he took advantage of the 15% coupon.
Not according to what this says.
Really?
No.
I thought he did.
All right, and this morning this popped up. I really like this. This is from maybe 2 Trolls movies ago. Of course, it's got Demi Lovato singing. Of course, and it is still going really strong on it. Have you play for a sec. Right? So it's really doing really good, right? So like I said, this was basically from a couple of series ago. So this is really nice. So even a great collector item now. Let's look. This is was found in the Justin 3 shelf. It is the DreamWorks Trolls Poppy's Woofer Bug Beats. And I have one of these left.
Awesome.
Going out to August. What a name. August, in the month of August.
Wow.
Going out to August. Thank you so much, August. For $16.99.
Awesome. Cool.
Beautiful. Going out to you, August, in the AM.
Hope you enjoy.
Love it. All right. And then lastly, now this person did use the 15% coupon code. Yes, they did.
Classic Spock.
Yes. And this is the classic Star Trek movie series Captain Spock action figure. This seems to be a little smaller card than the average ones over there.
Yeah.
And this looks like it was newly listed or newly pictured. And this is found in the shed, of course, going out to Joseph. Hey there, Joseph. Thanks so much. Got a great deal for $11.99 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. We thank you so much for that. So we didn't have very many going out for tomorrow, but again, you guys have been seeing videos on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. And so thankful for all of you guys that have been watching our shorts that we have been starting to put on a daily basis. There's going to be shorts, of course, of random items that we are currently listing, or just random things that we see. We grab the camera and show you one. So it's going to be very exciting. And of course, on the weekend, showed a little bit about our Disney trip, a couple of exclusive clips that we took at that. So do you have anything else today?
No, really I don't today. Today my main concern is just getting us back on the board.
That's right.
Like we ought to.
That's right.
And making the sales we really ought to. Now, like I said, I'm not going to complain because of what we had caught on our own store. We want to do a lot of editing that somehow via the relist, or whether it be them or us, we've missed, or somehow things have dropped through the cracks.
Right.
We got it all taken care of, and I hope to not have to do it again for another 10 years. But
10.
Yeah.
Well, last time it was a major reset was 2019, so
we try to
about 5 years in, we had to do some work.
We try to keep up on it because we catch sometimes, and I know some of this is eBay, where they're dual listing.
Yeah.
So you know that can really screw up inventory keeping.
Right, it sure can. So hopefully we've gotten things where they need to be. Things are stronger, better, pictured better, listed better, and we're hoping that just kind of keeps moving things along here. I don't have anything else to say, guys, but yes, we want to thank Rockstar Flipper for sharing that video with us a few days ago. I will put a link to his YouTube channel in the description as a shout out. If you guys need anything, have any questions, feel free to contact me or Darren. But until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.